Turnatata na putro na putri na brutyo na bharata na jaya na vidya na vrittir mameva Gatisvam tvameka bhavani Gatisvam tvameka bhavani Bhavabdhavapare mahadukhabhiru Papatha prakami pralobhi pramatha Kasamsara pasha prabadha sadaham Gatisvam tvameka bhavani Gatisvam tvameka bhavani
Good morning, Global Morning Meditation. Let's invite Shri Mataji from our hearts, doing the Namaskar. Kundalini and collective Bandhan.
शीतल की साक्षात श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः
Let's pray for the peace of the world and for the protection of all realized souls. Let's say the mantra Shri Ganesha all together. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Ganesha Sachat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's put both hands on the Mother Earth or direct into the Mother Earth. Let the light of the Spirit enlighten all the centers in our Sahasrara. Let's keep the attention at the Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, you have established our connection with the Divine. Mother, please accept our prayers to go deep in our being. Thank you so much for giving us Shri Ganesha and his qualities of humility, wisdom, discrimination. Salutation to Shri Ganesha in all our chakras. Shri Ganesha, you are the guardian of the Mother. Please establish in ourselves the purity and chastity. Shri Mataji, please come to our hearts and to our brains, and please establish us our wisdom that we can completely surrender to your lotus feet. We are asking to you humility for all the Sahaja yogis. And the peace for the world. Let's keep the right hand on the Mother Earth and the left hand on our laps. Let's ask, Shri Ganesha, please fill the world with your light of innocence and purity. And take away our ego and superego. Now let's put both hands on our laps. And the attention at the central channel, going to the Sahasrara chakra, going to the top of the head. In this time of Diwali, let's see the light inside us, in all our chakras. Let's go to the state of thoughtless awareness, saying the mantra Shri Nirvichara. Om Tvameva Sajat Shri Nirvichara Sajat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. At the Sahasrara, we must ask Shri Mataji, please let us face our personal problems that we can correct us. Beyond the thoughtless awareness, let's go to the doubtless awareness, saying the mantra Shri Nirvikalpa. Om Tvameva Sajat Shri Nirvikalpa Sajat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now, allow the wise words of Shri Mataji flow into us, and that we can absorb all them with respect, devotion, and surrender love. Sri Mataji, please open our hearts. Let our hearts be like children.
How much you get? Today you can feel. So the divine is very anxious to act. Only thing you have to prepare yourself. And all these preparations are going to help you tremendously. As we are now Sahaja Yogis, we have to know that we have become something different from what we were. We are yogis, we are higher people than others. And as such, we have to understand one thing, that we are not like other human beings who say something and do something, who can live with hypocrisy. That's why all the problems have arisen out of all the religions. A person who says he's a Christian, he is absolutely antichrist. Who says who is Islamic, he is absolutely anti-Muhammad. Who says who is a Hindu, is absolutely anti-Sri Krishna. This is the main reason why all the religions have failed so far. Because human beings talk big of ideals. They all say that we have this ideal, that ideal, but they are not those ideals. They cannot live with those ideals. The ideals are not in their lives. They are outside. But they go about saying that these are our ideals. They become fanatics. But they are not the ideals. By Sahaja Yoga now, you have the method, you have the possibility that you can become the ideals. The ideal has to first to be understood through your brains, in the West especially. What are the ideals we have become or we have to become? What we can achieve? This idea you must have. And secondly, you must have a capacity to deepen your meditative power, so that these ideals go and settle in your heart as a part and parcel of your being. That you can't live without these ideals. We can take an example, say, of Christ. For Christ, he and his ideals were the same. There's no difference between them. He did not talk of one thing, did another thing, and executed the third thing. This will be the difference between the Sahaja Yogis and non-Sahaja Yogis. That whatever are your ideas have to be expressed in your life every moment, because you are that. If you are gold, then gold is gold all the time. It is not gold sometimes, then sometimes iron, and sometimes mud. It is gold all the time. Only human beings are like that. That sometimes they can be snakes, lions, and could be foxes also. But as Sahaja Yogis, you become pure human beings. And this is what we have to know. It is not difficult to strive for it. It's not difficult. Because now you have the power to deepen your roots to your heart. So, the brain must be used to understand clearly what are the ideals of a Sahaja Yogi. What are the things that a Sahaja Yogi should do. How he should behave in life. What methods he should follow. And then he has to bring it to his heart through meditative processes, through surrendering. How I give you second birth, you know very well. I conceive you in my heart. Otherwise, I cannot do it. Because my heart is so pure, it cleanses you. My compassion, my love cleanses you. And then I can take you out of my sasrara. Otherwise, how will I do that? And when that has happened, you have become a new personality. So you are very different from all others. Because a spirit has given birth to your spirit. You have been cleansed by the spirit. So you cannot live like that, like all other human beings are living. All the clashes, all the problems of human beings are because they are not what they talk. Ideals are out of their life. That is how a Sahaja Yogi will show himself up compared to anybody else. Take an example, say, of Abraham Lincoln. All right? Abraham Lincoln believed that everybody must have freedom and the government should be for the public, for the people. Whatever he taught, he practiced it. Whatever he believed in, he worked it out. He gave his life for it. That's why he's a great man. Think of Mahatma Gandhi. They were not like Christ incarnations. Think of any great man. Think of Shivaji Maharaj. Any one of the saints. They were human beings. But once they knew this is the principle on which we have to live, they become one with the principles. They do not compromise. So what Sahaja Yogi has to be, that we should understand. A Sahaja Yogi is a person who has got realization through the Kundalini. And Kundalini is the mother Houdini, is the caring, nourishing power. But mother will never compromise with the son. If he wants to kill somebody, she'll say no. I mean, a real mother. She will even shoot that son who tries to do wrong things. In the same way, if you become the mother of yourself, then you have to look after yourself in the same manner that you nourish yourself. And all others also. You have to nourish them, care for them, and do not compromise with wrongdoings, unrighteous things, absurd things. Now, when I tell you this, it is not necessary for you to feel guilty. We have to look upward. Those who are standing even on a lower staircase, if they are looking upward, they are all right. But those who are standing at a higher steps and looking downward will go down. So look forward. What we have in our day-to-day life, in simple relationships, even husband, wife, children, parents. Are you becoming silent within yourself? Are you nourishing it with your silence, with your compassion? Or you are supporting something that is absolutely anti-God? If you become the ideals, the power of ideals itself will make you so dynamic that you don't need to consult anybody. You become the ideal. They are like torches. Your ideals itself will be enlightened. So the first attitude should be, how do we deepen ourselves? That should be first attitude. Now say a husband and wife are quarreling morning till evening. They cannot be Sahajogis. Absurdities. If they are quarreling, they are not Sahajogis. Take it for granted. Now what you have to do if two persons are quarreling? The one who is a Sahajogi will leave that wife. I have nothing to do with wife, I have no wife, nothing. Keep out. Detach completely from it. Just don't talk to that wife. Don't discuss, don't bother about it, just detach. If the son is like that, just detach. Up to a point. But no quarreling, no argument, nothing. Complete silence. A silent protest must be developed. But in that silence, you should not be a cowardly person. So many people are cowards. And that cowardliness, they think is their silent truth. A person who is really powerful will not deter, will not be aggressive, but will not also take aggression. So in your meditations, you have to sit down. Now what do you say in meditation? Try to see all the chakras. What chakras are catching? Face it yourself. These might be from your past life. Some chakras are weak. Try to make them all right. Try to strengthen them. Because ideals have to be worked out, the instrument has to be all right. If the instrument is a crazy one, how will you do? So first of all, you must develop your instrument properly. It should be balanced, powerful, not cowardly. People should feel your power. Of course, the power is of love, but love doesn't mean that you compromise with all the nonsensical things. There should be no compromise at all. It's a very self-certifying state. We cannot say when it is so. You just cannot say. Itself, the state will certify that I am all right now. I have reached that state. You cannot say after 5 hours, 3 minutes, 2 seconds, you'll become that. You just mature and you see that maturity within you. Once you understand that unless and until you become your ideals, you are not a Sahajogi. Everybody can call themselves Sahajogi. There's no inauguration. We don't have any sort of a inauguration of a university where people can come and get their degrees and diplomas. All right, you are certified twice born. There are some who are several times twice born. They are twice born today, tomorrow they are not. Then again they come twice born, again twice born. Some of them can be 108 times twice born in surgery. And even then they are not certified. So you have to give yourself a certificate. There is no university to do that. You have to understand yourself. What are your problems? Why you are behaving like this? You treat yourself as a child. When it is needed, you have to rebuke yourself. When you have to glorify, you should glorify yourself. So now you separate. You become the mother, the spirit is the mother, and you, whatever you are, which has to grow, is the child. Mother is the ideal. She is the inspiration. She is the power. And the child is the recipient. If the child is an obstinate fellow, then you can't do anything about it. Also find out You might be one of them. I know who are they like that. There are many. And you can find them out in no time. Obstinate fellows. If they live with 10 people, suddenly we hear reports of their existence. They are quite eloquent. Even if they are not talking a word, people can tell you, I had a fight with such and such. That person said such and such thing to me. That person was so cruel to me. That person demanded this. You know which person it is, where. You see, as diamond can be made out, thorns can be made out also anytime you go near the thorn, anyone. Without exception, it will bite everyone. It is not going to spare, it's a thorn. So thorn has to be a thorn. But if you are a Sahajogi, you have to be a flower. And a strong flower. And an eternal flower that always grows, does not fade.
Thank you, Sri Mataji, for letting us to understand how powerful innocence is and the importance of Sri Ganesha into the Diwali celebration. Thank you, Sri Mataji, for giving us self-realization. Thank you, Sri Mataji, for making us part and parcel of the primordial Kundalini. Thank you, Sri Mataji, for awakening the Kundalini of the world. Thank you, Sri Mataji, for all the true love and for your protection. Thank you, Sri Mataji, for making our Atma being one with the Paramatma. Thank you, Sri Mataji, for your presence today in our global morning meditation. Sri Mataji, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. Now, with all our hearts. Let's do the Namaskar. Kundalini and Bandhan. Have a great day. We hope to see you tomorrow. Jai Shri Mataji.
निर्मल निश्चल मर्म हो, सहज सरल हो कर्म, अंतर मन सबके रहे, विश्व निर्मला धर्म। चरण शरण में आए कर, होए सकल कल्याण। आदि शक्ति मां निर्मला, दीजो यह वरदान। आदि शक्ति सहस्रारि स्वामिनी, विश्व निर्मला धर्मदायिनी, चैतन्य की चक्र शंखला। कोटि कोटि जय माता निर्मला, सहज रूप से जगत उबारा, भव सागर से पार उतारा। जग जननी जग पालनहारी, जय काल में नाशनहारी। महालक्ष्मी तू महासरस्वती, महाकाली माँ आदि शक्ति, तू ही अंतिम आस हमारी। आन पड़ी जब विपदा भारी, बैठे सब मद मोह शोक में, भई सभा तब देवलोक में। सुर नर मुनि जन सत जन सारे, शीस नवाकर हाथ पसारे। करके पूजन भाव भक्ति से, कीनी बिनती आदि शक्ति से। कलयुग में सत जग को लाहो, कलकी बन धरती पर जाओ। कौने लिया प्रसाद के, घर उत्सव विराम। जग जननी जननी स्वयं, रखा निर्मला नाम। माया से मनु चित्त निकालो, सृष्टि को मां तुम ही संभालो। भारत मध्य नगर छिंदवाड़ा, धरती पर अवतर के तारा। 5 मई को शुभ दिन आयो, नारगोल में ध्यान लगायो। ब्रह्मरंध्र भेदन तब कीन्हा, निर्मल ज्ञान जगत को दीन्हा। पिंगला पिंगला बुद्ध सुलझाई, कुंडलिनी माँ ऊपर आई। मानव में चैतन्य जगायो, हाथों में कंपन करवायो। मूलाधार गणेश बिठाए, हनुमत भैरव दाएं बाएं। बड़ा वही ख्यात